When we think of psychopaths, we get murderers and serial killers in our minds. That's because movies have given us a certain idea of what psychopaths look like. Movies like Psycho and American Psycho paint a certain picture of psychopaths in our minds. But did you know that psychopaths may not always be like that? In fact, a lot of them hold normal jobs like us and blend into the crowd really well. As a result, such individuals may be around us a lot and perhaps be working with us on a daily basis. And this may produce some unique set of challenges for us. But first, let us try to understand some key characteristics of a psychopath. Superficial charm, dishonesty, being manipulative, risk taking, and lack of empathy and guilt are some basic characteristics. Of course, there's a lot more, but these are just some basics. Now, in addition to this, psychopathy is sort of an outdated term. Today, it is referred to as antisocial personality disorder or ASPD. Now, let's take ASPD and try to understand how it would manifest in a corporate setting. At first glance, such individuals would come across as very confident and charismatic. However, underneath, they would really lack a genuine concern for their employees, their colleagues, and for the company's well-being. Their manipulation skills could often lead to unethical decision making, basically decisions that would benefit them personally. Now, some researchers have argued that certain traits shown by psychopaths can be very adaptive in nature in the business or corporate setting. Think of things like superficial charm, intelligence, etc. The corporate setting may demand these kinds of traits shown by psychopaths. Now, we have all heard about the so-called toxic and psychopathic boss thanks to social media. Now, having such a person in a managerial position or as a boss can lead to a lot of potential problems like bullying, rudeness, harsh public criticism, perhaps a violation of human rights and employment laws, and so on. So there may be a greater frequency of aggressive behaviors on their part. Now, because they lack feelings of empathy, guilt, and remorse, they really wouldn't feel bad for bullying someone or calling out someone right in front of everyone. Now, here's the thing with psychopathy and leadership. It's a double-edged sword. There's both positives and negatives. Psychopaths may have certain traits that could lead to positives, such as fearlessness and a certain level of dominance, may result in good communication and overall good job performance, whereas traits like being self-centered, impulsive, and manipulative may potentially lead to workplace abuse. Psychopathic individuals are in constant search for money, power, better social status, and better roles in business. Hence, they gravitate towards roles that can give them unlimited access to these things. Let me give you an example. Did you know Ted Bundy, the famous serial killer, actually studied psychology? Crazy, right? Here's something more crazy. He also worked at a mental health crisis hotline. Post that, he switched to studying law but left it, and later on he started working on political campaigns, and that's when women started disappearing. That was it for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I am Rohini, a psychologist from India, and I will meet you in the next video.